Divine One, Royals of the Three Kingdoms, welcome to Solm Palace. I'm Sephoria, the Queen of Solm.
It's an honor to meet you, Queen Sephoria.
And you. Really, it's a treat. And a surprise. I never expected Fogado to bring the Divine Dragon here. Out of everything he's done on his outings, this is the most impressive.
I was just doing what any prince would do for his queen.
That's mom to you. My son tries to act so cool, so detached. Anyway, those introductions when you arrived, there were a lot of them. First you, Divine One, and then the Pyrenees, Brodian, and Elusian royalty. Quite the guest list. I was so overwhelmed, I nearly fell off my throne.
You have my apologies. We're here about a very important matter.
Yes, you said. Fell Dragon Sombron's return. I had no idea all that was happening. And he created those creatures, That explains why they're so vicious.
But your palace hasn't been attacked by the corrupted? Or Elusian forces?
Oh, it has. We got rid of them.
I see. You got rid of them. Wait, really? All of them?
You seem surprised.
I'm impressed. But certainly glad no one's breached the palace.
I'm sorry to hear the other countries are having a harder time of it. And Queen Lumera, I visited her in Lethos many times. She was always very gracious. Naturally, the Queendom of Solm stands with you in your war against the Fell Dragon.
Thank you. On that note, I have a request. The Ring of the Radiant Hero, which was entrusted to Solm. May I take it?
Of course. I'll get it right away. Wait. Where was it again? I haven't seen it for a while. Fogado, do you know where the ring might be?
No clue. Maybe it's in the doodad drawer?
Please, wait here a moment.
Oh! Okay.
The doodad drawer.
Has it been lying around in a musty cupboard this whole time?
This is one of the strongest emblem rings. I don't know what to say.
You know what? I just remembered. Tamara took it with her.
Tamara?
My sister. Also the crown princess.
She's set to inherit my crown. And like Fogado, she's always out doing who knows what. To be fair, I acted the same when I was young. Anyway, she's been gone for days.
Probably on a camping trip. Oh, that sounds great right now.
So it's true. The crown princess and prince aren't around much.
And she doesn't know when they'll be back.
We can look for Princess Tamara. Do you have any idea where she might be?
I think she was heading to the southern desert, in which case she'd set up camp in the oasis.
All right then. We'll head there.
You know, a trip to the oasis is just what I need. I'll pack my things.
Yeah, actually, Mom, how about you stay put?
Oh, all right. You kids go on without me. If you find Tamara, do summon the emblem, will you? I'd love to meet him. Be careful. It's already getting dark out.
Come on, everyone. I'll lead the way.
This meat is gonna hit the spot! I hope you're hungry for fun, cause that's what's on the menu first! And now, an exclusive performance from the one and only Tamara! I'll be performing my favorite song with my backup singers, Marin and Panette.
Ready, as am I.
Hope you remember the words. And a 1 and a 2. Meat, meat, meaty meat, meat.
What have we here? A bunch of pretty birds squawking away in the night. Ha! Cheap, cheap.
Cheap, cheap is right. But there's nothing cheap about the ring that one has. Let's grab it.
Meaty, meaty, ah yeah. Meaty, meaty,
Hey, hey, quit your con!
you two?
Come on, wake up! What do you think? We're bandits! Bandits!
And what do bandits do? Take stuff, like your fancy ring there. Give it!
Oh.
Oh? Oh? That's all? You're in trouble. Really in it. Right now.
In it and surrounded by it. We've got monsters. Big fans of ours. These two and way more.
So, we asked nicely, but you had to make us mad. Now, we'll do this our way.
I saw a bonfire. That's gotta be her.
What were those strange sounds?
Tamara and her friends singing.
Oh, sorry.
Don't worry about it. People call them the Racket of Solm for a reason. Weird that they stopped. An attack, you think?
Let's get over there and find out.
Every character in this game have to be so weird.
Tamara!
Oh, hey, Fagato.
So you're Princess Tamara. Nice to meet you.
Don't tell me. You're the Divine Dragon, right? Fagato wouldn't have come here unless he found you first.
He wouldn't have... what?
Not important. We've got bigger stakes to roast. Have to deal with these bandits for a start. It'd really help if you could use your summoning powers on this ring.
The Ring of the Radiant Hero.
I've always wanted to meet the person who lives in here. Can you make that happen?
All right.
Great! And a 1, and a 2.
Fight on. Emblem of Radiance.
That totally looks like Ike. That's definitely. I was right. Uncle Fool, I was right.
Dang, those arms! You're ready to fight!
I'm Ike. Make sure you use me wisely.
Thanks for your help, Ike. You'll be fighting alongside Princess Tamara in this battle.
Aren't you tired of being so anxious all the time? Although you're like that with mosquitoes still. I murder mosquitoes. I loathe mosquitoes with a burning passion. This battle's going to suck. Brave Axe. If user initiates combat, attacks twice. What the heck? Tachi and Techi. How am I supposed to save this person? There's no way I can get there in time. Well, I do not like this map. Not at all. Also, I get like no units to fight this map. We're definitely bringing Etier back. I think I like Plan a little bit more here. Want Diamant brought back into the fold. Only 8 units. I want to bring Louis, but I think it's just not feasible on a map like this. There could be a spellcaster hiding in any one of these fog of war spots, and they could just instantly kill him. It doesn't make any sense to do that. Oh, we'll drop Louis. Bring back Saline. Honestly, Boone might just be a better Louis. You got 20 defense. You got 24, but you got a ring that gives you 1. You're also level 3. Guy's level 1. Oh, you're much stronger than I don't know. I think maybe eventually we'll turn Louis into a great knight. That's just how I'll rock it, because they have good resist. Oh, you don't have good resistance. I guess eventually they will have good resistance someday, right? That's how this is gonna work. Did I see any? Oh. You have a silver dagger. Doesn't look like it. Now let's go ahead and swap our spaces here. Might as well check to see what y'all can do right now. Looks crit -5 on foes within 3 spaces. Okay. Break destructible terrain in a single blow when using destroy. Unit's HP 75% or less after combat. Grants defense and resistance as long as unit stays below 75%. Well, if I like that. Unit takes 50% less damage, but sets unit avoid to 0. That's very interesting. This would be really nice on someone like Louis. Used to grant defense resistance, but unit can't counter for 1 turn. Next turn, attack a 2-space area, heal HP 30% of damage dealt. Sword axe only. Okay. You have a silver lance. I wish I could steal this silver lance right now and just give it to somebody else. Unit's HP is not at max after combat. Grants 10 crit. Not really a fan of that. 2 or more female allies are within 2 spaces. Grant hit avoid +5 to unit and those allies. Okay. Okay. Nice. Is this? Fixer. Ah, so that's how. So there are upgraded vulneraries. Very curious to see how Marin is going to work out here, because I've been wanting to see what Wolf Knights do for some time now. Before I do this, I need to mess with the inventory of Jean. Get rid of Warp. And Illume. Save. That character get a swirly and a paint bucket? I promise you that if that character did get a swirly and a paint bucket, their hair would not look like that. But, you know, the character's hair is definitely strange. I believe there's a story reason for their hair being that way, but we haven't gotten there yet, so I don't know.
What's that? More? Those cheap birds must have gone con for help. Phooey! That's what I say. They won't beat our monsters.
That's right. Not to mention our thieves. Experts in the art of ransackery.
They're gonna attack the village. We have to stop them before anybody gets hurt. Marin, Penette, come on!
As you command, my princess. We'll crush them with the hammer of justice.
Indeed, they shall sorely regret terrorizing these poor, innocent people.
Oh, you moved over there. Okay. That complicates things. Really worth my time to go through that. Go through so much. Meanwhile, I have to back up these suckers.
Understood.
What's that? Bandits? Oh, jeez. I'd rather you get a hold of this than they do.
The way forward is blocked, but not for long. Go, Tamara. With my strength, you'll have no problem opening up a path.
Robust offense and endurance increases as he takes damage. Sync skill, yeah, we just read all this stuff. Hammer can smash foes and deal bonus damage to armor. Yep. Probably approached this particular engagement a little wrong. Alright, you do have a hand axe. Never mind. It'll work out.
I'll help!
Funny, usually they complain about their children addressing them as the mother or father. Also, detached son, suspicious. What can you say, you know? Sometimes people just be suckaboots. Let's see, if I destroyed these things, we gotta destroy 3 of them. Here, 1, 2, 3 as well. Wait, we save that. Take longer to do.
Let me at him.
Do anything.
The divine dragon looked right at me. Yeah.
Oh, there's another dude right there.
All right.
Hello, other dude.
This is it.
Nice.
I had
Art
to
style's
stop you.
more anime, so the story has to be more anime too. You know, I'm certainly getting a little annoyed by the story. It's very over the top and goofy sometimes. And it's mostly just because the writing
Power blooms in me.
I'm happy to help.
is not quite there. My eyes.
What's next?
Understood.
Off I go.
Realize that because I swapped.
You think the village will loot itself? Get going!
Yeah, start at that house there.
Oh, well,
Let's go!
you lose voice acting.
That's how a knight does it.
Yeah, there was a guy right there. And now there's not. Gonna get along great. Not in this lifetime, though. Just out of range. Unfortunate. Okay, we need to protect the homies. Like I'll be able to do as effectively as I wanted to. The dude's somewhere over here.
Of course.
Maybe destroying this one was the better option.
Sleep now.
Oh, I have to destroy the Gafu. There's enemies up there. Can't forget that.
I've got nothing to spare. Pretty weak.
That's unfortunate.
I will strike you down.
That was kind of cool.
Cool, was it not?
That was cool. Yes, it was. So there's like a person over there. Could stay here. Movie club.
I win this one.
There's the surprise mage. Hey, RoboCop Feels. How's it going? It's going pretty good. 68 degrees American temperature. And, you know, things could be so much worse. You can't murder from here. You know, so much HP. Alright, so I could do this, but I feel like somebody's gonna ruin my day if I do. We're gonna do that.
That was a good session.
Is that guy going up from behind be a jerk is going to be bad. Apparently. Oh, you could turn that off. Not something I want.
I must focus.
Worry about you.
I'll go first.
I won, my princess.
I should check what you're capable of. That's a little scary. I was just about to say, nobody go after Etier, please. Oh, she's a not great spot. Although they can't go over that. Could be a decent choke point. Got a wolf sucker. The risk of losing clan. We're gonna put clan up there. You did not move. Very, very interesting. Pretty nice level. I'll make sure I'm outside of your range. Get daggered for free. And I'm gonna keep you here just in case. This sword didn't actually do giga damage.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
So, as Etier says, I think I'm fine. Right. Just in case, we'll move up one. That way you're prepared. Alfred and Lynn? Yeah. I recognize that it's not a one of the more interesting combinations. If I tried to justify it right now, I don't think I could. So
That feels way better.
I don't know what to say about that one, but I gave it to Alfred for some unknown. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh no! I'll tell my Nana to hide. Use this to beat the bad guys.
Hey, rescue is good. Can you two be homies? This is nice. I wish it showed what weapon they have equipped. That's the only thing I would like to see. Oh, actually. Oh, like, oh, maybe you can change it. Oh, there's an auto battle? Really? Wait, what else did I just see? Ah, units ready. Ooh. Oh, there goes the dogs.
Did you see that?
Where to?
You give people the spirits of old characters. You haven't seen this Fire Emblem yet. Oh, so yeah, in this game they have a good way to explain it. They have these rings, and they use the rings to be powerful and whatnot, and some of those rings
This is going to hurt.
let me explain this better. In past Fire Emblem games, there's sometimes been like an additional feature or sometimes like a gimmick or something like that. It kind of defines what's going on with that game. And this one takes a similar approach. You know, like in one of the Fire Emblem games out there, you could link people together and then they would, you know, like do team attacks, and then you can have them have children and stuff like that. And in this one, you have basically an extra equipment slot for rings, and some of those rings have spirits in them, and those spirits, when you engage with them, they give you different abilities and all kinds of stat bonuses and new weapons that you can use. It's kind of cool. Like doing.
I am guided by the emblems.
Let's whip Rider's Bane just in case. Oh. Why are you? Oh, this must have high crit chance. Yeah, okay. I need to hook up this Sucklefu thing. I'm sitting here like holding the sneeze, and it's just not working. Interesting. Sounds like you should check it out. It's at the risk of saying it's more engaging than I thought it would be. I guess I will say it is actually more interesting than it sounds. I know. Is strange. Why can't you wonder? Alrighty, this group of nice people. Reason why you can't? Oh, you can. This is like fog of war, so you can't move there. That's kind of annoying. I will say ultimately, this game is a Fire Emblem game. If you like the previous Fire Emblem games, any reason why this Fire Emblem game will make you dislike this game or just Fire Emblem games in general. Why do I get 38 on this? Then I move here, and I get 35. You don't increase damage as far as I know. Oh, you do increase damage. Okay.
Emblem,
I did not want to do that. Undo.
I'll go first. What a workout!
Have a steel axe.
Our foes are strong.
There. Clear out that fog of war so that you can help out. You up a little bit.
I won't forget you.
Okay. This is the part where things get dicey. I'll move you here. You here. I'm gonna be moving up that way. Want you to get healed. Right here. Really helps if you played the previous Fire Emblem titles before this one. That way you appreciate some of the characters and things it introduces more. There are some interesting callbacks and references that you would otherwise not notice. Those things are nice, but it's kind of like one of those things where people in the Trails series, you know, the Legend of Heroes Trails XYZ. In those games, a lot of people make similar mentions, you know, like you'll get nice little callbacks, you'll get fan service in a good way. And I don't necessarily disagree with that. I think, you know, people that know the story of previous games they can enjoy games later on in the series more. But I certainly don't think that and obviously I'm not saying that you're saying this, but I certainly don't think that there's any sort of necessity or just like outright want to choose the proper words, but proper words are not on my side. I guess I would just want to say that if you were like, you know what, I don't want to play 10 other Fire Emblem games, you know, like, you definitely don't have to. And where did that guy come from?
Looks like I broke him.
For the Trails games in particular, like, there is definitely no necessity to play all the other games. As someone who has finally completed all those other games, I can say that a lot of it is just, you know, like, oh, this character's on the screen now. That's so cool. And a lot of times that is so cool, but, you know, we can do without it. You're not a Trails fan at all, but you know many of them encourage people to start with the Sky trilogy. When I'm referring, like, again, you're not saying this. I'm not saying you're saying this. What I'm referring to is there are definitely people who encourage people to play the Sky trilogy, and then there are people who say, you know, you have to play the Sky trilogy because, you know, it does so much for the series. It sets the stage, blah blah blah, and I don't believe any of that. After having played all those games, it's mostly nice fan service moments, which are admittedly very nice. But there's no necessity to play them to understand what's going on, because the games, times infuriatingly so, recap everything that's going on. I could murder you, and it would be risky business. I don't really. This is one of those things where you get new allies in a battle. And it's like, I don't want to give you experience, but you're way back here, and I want to advance my soldiers farther up than that. Really need to get rid of this this poison. Poison, problematic. Fair, you wouldn't go out of your way, say people should start with Fire Emblem 1. Yeah. Like, yeah. Hey. Plus, you also have to keep in mind that the older games are sometimes drastically different from the newer games. Not necessarily in mechanics, but just like the feel of playing the game. And sometimes that's just rough times. Absolute rough times. And in other times it's not. You know, try playing here I go, walking myself into the trap of traps, trying to think of an example. Right, well, I'm not going to think of an example, but there's examples out there. Trust me. Okay, so I definitely want to kill you. More than likely, I'm going to occupy all of these. I just got to put myself into the position of being in those slots. I was gonna say I'm trying not to aggro them because I don't want them to move into those slots. And that is exactly what they did. Oh, I'm forced to bring the ruckus. I don't remember what the other guy had. This tomahawk is good for me. My other sword user is stuck all the way back over here. Be sure you have the movement to move right here. How much damage would you take if you fought this guy? 14. But 0% chance to hit. I engaged. You do not do more damage. I need somebody to sacrifice them. That's just how it has to be. About the definition of sacrificing yourself.
nothing I hate worse than a meddler. You stuck your nose in our business, you'll pay.
Allow me.
Ow!
Alright, done this. Good. Killed that guy, so the mage is probably right here. We have a brave axe, so we're gonna use mages to murder you. That would have been crazy. So I'm gonna want to move you here. Let's do this, because I believe that I can move Homeboy Slice into the thing. And if he can't move there, well, then we're just in trouble.
Here we go. I'm in.
Me too.
Wasn't much of a big brother, was I?
Get destroyed. Right.
Lend me your strength.
Actually, hold off on that for a second.
Don't break too easily.
Not really close to leveling. Oh, you're going to murder him. That works, I guess.
The oasis is ours, you hear? We've got exclusive plundering rights.
Let me help.
Kinda wish there was, there might have been in the past, like a thief, steal ability. Kinda wish there was.
Allow me.
Don't forget me.
Move there? You can move. You're gonna murder him. Don't want you to murder him. You to wait here. I'm going to engage. Then, on an all for one.
I challenge my fate. Ha!
Count me in.
You're ornery.
I'm in. I'm here.
Alright. I guess that was okay.
Guess I let my brother down. Again.
I should probably put Lucina on Albert for the dexterity. or at least get those bonuses.
That takes care of that. Sorry for roping you into the scuffle, Divine One.
That's all right. But I haven't had a chance to say why I'm here. I already explained this to Queen Sephoria and Prince Fogato, but the Fell Dragon has been released. He's back. It's sudden, I know. You're probably shocked.
I already knew.
You did?
Mom and Fogato did too. We've all known for a while now.
Fogato, you too?
Sorry. Truth is, our chance meeting in Tula Desert wasn't totally by chance.
Were you deceiving us?
The opposite, actually. I had to make sure that you weren't deceiving us. When the Fell Dragon returned, we had to take steps to protect our country.
I'll lay it out for you. The palace has scouts all over Elios, keeping an eye on the Three Kingdoms. When Elusia brought back the Fell Dragon, we learned about it early on. But we couldn't beat him without the Emblem rings. And we couldn't use them without you. Our only option was to focus on defense. The corrupted started appearing, so we had to quickly lay out a plan.
And what was the plan?
First off, Mom would stay in the palace. She'd work with the Royal Guard to keep out intruders. And we'd send out our militia, the Sentinels, to bolster soldiers' efforts against the corrupted.
As captain, my job was to watch out for the corrupted near the Elusian border. If someone claimed to be the Divine Dragon, I'd size them up and bring them to the palace.
That's why you hid the fact you're a prince.
I was in the Sentinels too, and I wandered the country keeping our rings safe.
As part of this plan, did you ever consider asking for another country's help?
No, because then we'd have to help them. We can't fight another country's battles. We're stretched thin fighting our own. That's how Solm does it. You scratch your own back, we'll scratch ours. Thank you very much.
I see.
I'm sorry we misled you, but we did it to protect the Queendom.
I don't mean to criticize your country's way of doing things. I'm just surprised.
Here's the most important part of the plan, though. If you did turn out to be the Divine Dragon, we'd give you the Ring of the Radiant Hero, and then tell you where to find our other emblem ring.
Solm has a second ring?
Yep, the Ring of the Crux of Fate. It's in the...
Your Highness, a message from Solm Palace.
Huh? What is it?
Hortensia, Princess of Elusia, has breached the palace.
Oh. Oh.
What? How did she get in? We have to save Mom.
Let's go!
Princess sounds and moves a lot like red-haired thief girl, Anna. I'm kind of sad that I'm not using her, but this game gives a lot of characters, and there's only 6 to 12 slots. You know, so somebody's got to get the boot, and right off the bat, Anna just did not seem very good. Which I guess was more exacerbated by the fact that I already had Yunaka. Maybe if I didn't have Yunaka, I'd be using Anna. Potato. I don't think I can adopt camels. Yeah. I can adopt pigeons. Like, where are y'all hiding the sparkling? Those. Oh, that's. Okay, so